welcome. You may settle into a comfortable position. Allow your body to be supported fully. You may notice the contact beneath you. You may notice the position of your body. You may notice the quiet presence of the space around you. You may allow your hands to rest gently. You may notice any subtle points of pressure or ease. This session lasts about 12 minutes. There is nothing you need to do. There is nothing you need to change. You may simply allow awareness to rest where it feels natural. You may notice small, neutral sensations arising and passing. You may notice the texture of your clothing, the temperature in the room, or the feeling of air on your skin. Attention can move naturally between your body and the space around you. You may notice subtle shifts in ease, tension, or gentle sensations. You may allow your gaze to soften even if your eyes are closed. As you notice these shifts, there is no need to emphasize anything. You may simply observe what arises. Small sensations may come and go without needing attention. You may notice the rhythm of your body, the natural heartbeat, the flow of blood, or a soft pulse of energy. You may notice your breathing, gentle, unforced. There is no need to change it. You may notice the rise and fall of your chest, the soft expansion of your belly. You may allow awareness to rest briefly on the sensations of the shoulders, arms, and hands. Awareness may move between internal sensations and external ones, sounds, air, or quiet presence. You may notice that some perceptions feel slightly easier to observe. You may notice subtle shifts in the room or within yourself. You may allow awareness to flow naturally between different parts of the body. Attention may drift naturally. You may notice when it moves and when it returns. There is no need to follow thoughts or sensations. You may notice the faintest movements of the body, tiny shifts in posture, or the feeling of support beneath you. Small positive shifts may appear. Gentle warmth, soft relaxation, or a sense of lightness. They do not need to be held on to. You may simply notice them and allow them to pass. You may notice a sense of calm expanding slowly through the body and mind. You may notice your awareness expanding slightly. It may include more of your body and the space around you. There may be a gentle sense of clarity or openness. You may allow your attention to rest lightly on any sounds in the environment. Now, after about 4 minutes, you may begin to notice a subtle cue for heightened perception. You may notice that attention naturally shifts between body, environment, or thought. This shift does not require effort or control. You may notice details you had not noticed before, a faint sound, the movement of air, or the texture of your skin. You may notice your breathing again, steady, unforced. You may notice your awareness gently moving from one sensation to another. Attention may come and go without effort. You may notice gentle, neutral sensations in the hands or feet, or the subtle support of the surface beneath you. Now, awareness may begin to settle more deeply. You may notice longer pauses between thoughts. You may notice softer edges to perception. Small shifts may still appear, subtle, neutral, or pleasant. They do not require focus or interpretation. You may allow them to pass naturally. You may notice the warmth or coolness of your clothing, the feeling of air or subtle vibrations in the room. You may notice your body resting. You may notice the environment present. Awareness may continue on its own. Now drift phase begins. No new ideas are needed. You may continue to notice sensations, sounds, or gentle movements. Attention may come and go. You may allow perception to expand gently, including small changes in light or sound. You may notice the lucid cue again, a subtle noticing of your own awareness. It is passive, neutral, without judgment. You may simply observe this awareness. You may notice small, neutral shifts in perception. They may be almost unnoticeable, yet present. There is no need to hold on to them. Attention may move naturally between body, environment, and awareness. You may notice subtle changes in the room or in yourself. Awareness may feel more open, less fixed, more fluid. You may notice when attention drifts and returns. Nothing needs to be maintained. You may notice your body resting again, gentle, neutral, comfortable. You may notice the space around you. You may notice your breathing flowing evenly. You may continue noticing your breathing, small movements, or sounds in the room. There is nothing you need to do. You may simply observe. You may notice the lucid cue one last time, gentle, passive, neutral. Attention may shift on its own, without effort. You may allow attention to rest lightly on subtle sensations in the hands or feet. As the session nears completion, awareness may gradually include more of your environment. You may notice the feeling of your body where it rests. You may notice subtle sounds, air, or temperature. You may notice small, neutral sensations in your clothing or the surface beneath you. You may allow small movements or gentle shifts in attention at your own pace. There is no need to rush. You may keep this quiet noticing as you end the session, allowing a calm, neutral awareness to remain.